So it's the middle of November 2014 and my bike is about to go back to BMW Park Lane, but now's a good time to kind of reflect on what's been a great season and one that's just gone by in a flash, like they all do. The high points for me would probably be my Snetterton race at Thundersport, where I got a win and a lap record. But the other main highlights really have been living with the bike. It's been really enjoyable living with the bike with electronic suspension, all the data. It just gives you an extra layer of kind of interest when you're at the track. And I can't profess to have figured out what this bike's capable of, both electronically and what the engine can do and what the chassis can do, because I'm not a good enough rider, but it's been really good fun trying. Oh. Foggy. Wet. Mild. The electronic suspension, the general gist of it is it gives the bike a really nice plush feel, very easy to ride. Towards the end I think it's probably a little bit too soft and I'd like to change the springs, but I haven't really got the facility to do that. Being a club racer, that's the difference between club racers and national, I guess. You've got the facilities to change springs and stuff like that, which I haven't. But I've still managed to go faster at every single track this year, except for Brands, which was wet, than I've ever been. Managed to kind of crack Alton Park, which was a bogey track of mine, and get decent times, if not results. And I raced at Mallory for the first time, last race of the year. Decided to do it last minute with Thundersport. I've never actually raced Mallory in its current format. I raced there in 2008 when there was a chicane halfway around Gerrard's, but because there was no practice, because qualifying was wet, the first time I actually went around Gerrard's in a dry on this bike was on the cycling lap. I couldn't actually believe how fast they were going. So that was a bit of a baptism of fire as well. So the results weren't so good at Mallory, but generally overall this year I've been really happy with the results. There haven't been many downsides, to be honest. I crashed at Snetterton, that same race that I did really well, so that's kind of racing in a nutshell. It's either really good or really bad. There doesn't really seem to be any in between. But apart from that, no real downsides. I've just enjoyed every moment riding this bike, and I'll be really sad to see it go. But my 2015 plans are TBC at the moment. I've got some really cool guest rides lined up, hopefully, which will start in the new year and then maybe in the summer. And then in terms of doing a full season again, I'd like to do a full season at Thundersport, and that's it really. Just got to give this a final polish, load it up, take her back to Park Lane, and that'll be it. Be sad to see the old girl go.